I know. Where are they? Morning, everybody. It is Friday. What is today? The 8th of July. Wow. And this is Seated Fitness. We are going to use some weights today. And our theme today is drive. We're driving today. I'm going to wait about another minute and we'll get started. So I took out the front row. Yeah. So I could take my mask off up here. I thought it'd be easier. Yeah, I'm on day 6. I took a test. I think I'm clear, but I still want to maintain distance. So I just took it out. Took it out. Especially, I know. Well, in the last class, they all sat in the back row, and I'm like, fine, I'm going to take my mask off. You're like 50 feet away. Well, maybe not 50, but 20, 30 feet away. And then I thought, well, that was a good strategy. So I took it out. Not that it seems to matter. We don't have many people here today. So that's what's going on. So I'll wait till I get on stage. He's doing better. Yeah. He's improving. Not fully recovered. He's still mostly just congested. Yeah. Yeah, he probably had that. We just did the... Well, he still was pretty sick. I mean, he had a fever and headache and kind of a light cough, congested. Yeah, just felt yucky. Fatigue, but nothing major. But he's been in bed for kind of 5 days, so not great. But he never had trouble breathing, lung-wise. It never went in his lungs, so that's good. And I found out, I went to a work at the swim meet last night that he was not swimming in. And about half of the senior boys were out sick. So that's where he got it. So they did not have their A team racing. Their A team was all gone. So I don't know how they did. But I worked and kept my mask on and it was fine. All right, twist. You got it. That's good. You can just hang out if you want to. Come visit. Okay, make sure you're away from the back of the chair. Let's do a big circle. Our theme today is drive. That's what we're doing today. We're driving. Actually, it was Gary who said, well, did you get this idea because you're teaching your son how to drive? And I'm like, maybe. It wasn't that conscious of a decision, but yes. Actually, where it came from is I thought about putting a road trip kind of playlist together. And then I noticed a lot of the songs just had drive in the title. I said, I think I can get a whole playlist to drive. And I did. So I'll still work on the road trip one. That one will be more about songs that are good for road trips, I think. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. I know. We need to take a road trip. Yay, road trip. Other way. Switch. We even have car noises. Racing. Let's see. Let's start with heels. And I'm going to start by reaching front. I don't care if it's the same or opposite. Don't worry about that. I just want an arm and a leg to go. I left the squeaky chair I know I should have put away the squeaky chairs. Well, because I forgot which ones were squeaky. Thank you. But nobody sat in that chair in the last class. So I forgot. Okay. Okay. You can switch with any of those chairs. All right. Let's go to the side. You're going to miss. Yeah, you can sit on it. Isn't she thoughtful? Okay, we're going to go to the front again. And to the side. And to the front one more time. Now I have a squeaky chair. Yeah. Out to the side. I know. This one only squeaks when I do certain things. It's not all the time. All right, I say we're going to reach forward and reach back. Keep your back nice and tall. So this song is called I Can't Drive 55. And I was talking in the other class how in the 70s during the gas crisis, they reduced the national speed limit to 55. Remember that? I remember that. And we had this giant station wagon, you know, the Ford LTD with the fake wood paneling that got probably like 9 miles to the gallon or something. And we would take, let's punch across. We would take these road trips to Grandma's house. It took about 8 hours. We had that big station wagon with the way back. That's what you called it, right? The way back. There's the front, the back, and the way back. I had the fold-up seats, but you could fold down the seats, and then we put like a crib mattress, like a baby mattress back there. And of course, nobody wore seatbelts back then, so we just climb over the seat and take turns. BB's in a boxcar. Oh yeah. Well, if there were 3 of us, right? This is before my baby brother was born. And so to keep the sanity in the car, the parents said, one of you get in the back. So you weren't poking each other all the time. Let's go faster. And then we'd read books or take naps, we'd each get a turn in the back, in the way back with the suitcases. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. We would play this game. We called it Gravity. So when you took a turn, and you were on those big bench seats with no seatbelts, you'd slide into your siblings and squish the one by the door. And that was really fun, especially since I was the oldest. So at the time, I was the biggest. But now I'm the smallest. But that's how it worked at the time, because I was 3 years older than my brother and 4 years older than my sister. So, we could play Gravity, and I was like, that was fun. Okay, we're going to do knee lifts. Up. Until somebody kind of got hurt and then started crying, which was usually my baby sister. Ruining for everybody. But yeah, every summer and every Christmas, we would drive to Grandma's house from New Jersey. We lived in New Jersey at the time and drove to Ohio. Near Akron, actually. That's been in the news, but it's a little town up. It's called Kent. Well, you've heard of Kent State. That's where it is. Anyway, we would drive there from New Jersey. It took about 8 hours. No air conditioning. No. AM radio. I don't even think we had a cassette player in that car. I don't think so. Just AM, which like every town you had to find a new radio station to find. Yeah. No air conditioning. We had blue vinyl seats on the inside. Yeah, navy blue, because it was a white station wagon with the fake wood and then navy blue vinyl seats, which would stick, you know. Oh, the good old days. Well, my grandparents had a swimming pool, so there was incentive to get there. Okay, we're going to change from knee lifts to kind of kicking out. 35? Oh, okay. Well, that was before the interstate system, though, too, so, wasn't it? Yeah. So they didn't have these giant freeways that you could go really fast on. So I guess that makes sense. That's not very fast. Take you a long time to get anywhere. I still love car trips. Yeah, I like driving. I've got a good road trip car, so, you know, we load the whole family in and put stuff on the roof. Off we go. All right, we're going to reach forward and then out to the side. Doesn't need to be high. We're going to go different speeds, though. So 2 more at this side, this speed. All right, let's see if we can go faster. Front, out. Front. Maybe don't go as big. I'm pretty happy about this playlist that I just did this morning. I like it. Ready to dance to it. All right, last one of these. So we're going to do some reaching. So you're going to go out with the right leg and then across with the right hand. So it's the same arm as leg. And you're going to go, one goes back, one goes across, come back in, and then do the other side. We're not going to go fast on this. So we're going to just keep it slow. Kind of work in this big stretch. Yeah. Well, you'll be happy to know, Aggie, my kitten is getting more adventurous. Oh, yeah, she's coming to the main floor a lot. And this morning she was down there and she was sitting on a dining room chair. You know how cats like dining room tables? Because it's like a haven. It's like it's sort of protective, but they can see everything. And the dog can't really get her there. Not that the dog has tried, but they just feel safer, right? Couple more. Last one. Yeah. So she was super cute. She's coming down and then she'll scatter upstairs and come back downstairs and go back upstairs. She's kind of skittish, but she's a lot more adventurous. Yeah. Yeah. Poke her head out. Yeah. So we're just kind of letting her do it at her own speed. So it's been over a month, but she's definitely feeling more comfortable. So that's good. All right, so let's do them together. She's just super cute. I should show some pictures. She's just such a teeny little thing. She's so little. And she... Really? Oh, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure. Well, the cat came up to the dog who was kind of resting on the couch. She's not supposed to be there, but that's where she was. And just kind of sniffed, and nothing happened. And she was just kind of... So it was good. We're hoping they kind of get along. So far, no. Yeah. She has not tried to attack the dog, so the dog's feeling more relaxed. And as long as she does not run away like a bunny, I think she's safe. Because the dog likes to chase bunnies. Yeah, that's her favorite thing to do. Chase bunnies. Yeah. I know, I need to tell my daughter to come, because I'm allowed to bring the dog. I can bring her. One more. Okay, bring it out here. So we're going to make it simple for the triceps today. We're just going to lift back and lower. I'm going to go a little faster, but I'm going to start slow. One more time slow. All right, let's do it a little faster. I'm trying to convince my daughter just to bring the dog by for a short time. I don't want her all day. For like an hour. Yes, which is great. Loving it. I don't know about the cat. I'd love to bring the cat, but she's just so skittish. She won't let you pet her. I mean, she just lets a few people pet her right now, and you have to be kind of on the floor at her level, on her terms. Or, huh? Yeah, this would be too much for the kid. Maybe when she's older and affectionate, but not now. No. I'd love to bring her, though. She's just so cute. I'll just have to show you pictures. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, let's take a little shoulder break. Okay, let's work on the toes. So we're going to do the one where you bring your toes out and then your heels out, heels back in, toes in. I'm not going to do it real fast because I want you to focus on how high you're going. I'm going to go a little faster, but not a lot. She is a stinky little kitty, though. My goodness. Maybe. She's had some tummy troubles. Yeah. And maybe that's why she's so stinky. I might clean her box like once or twice a day. All the time. As soon as it's smelly, I scoop it out. But we're going to move it soon to a more remote location. So we won't smell it as much, but right now it's smelly. I don't know. We changed her food. We talked to the vet and they gave us a different food. It has helped. It took a couple weeks though for it to kind of... 2 more. Last one. All right, we're gonna step out. Actually, I'm going to keep it slow. I don't want to go too fast. So at your own pace is fine. Well, my daughter and I are the ones that feed her, so yeah. I don't know. She's a smelly cat. That's all I know. But it could be just her. You know, she came from Tennessee. I know. And I think she was the runt. So she might have some stuff going on. Hard to tell, you know. Generally, she's fine. She's so funny, though. And she loves to play, which, of course, with a kitten. You know, those, like, fishing pole things with feathers on the ends. Oh, my gosh. She can do backflips. Oh, yeah. She gets up in the air pretty high. I should try to get some videos of her doing that because it's pretty funny. All right, one more. Good. All right, back to some side bends. So sitting up nice and tall. A ping pong ball in the bathtub? Oh, okay, no water. Oh, that would be fast moving. Yeah. Well, we don't have that many bathtubs. Oh, that's noisy. Yeah. That's funny. Couple more. Last one. Okay, we're going to try the leaning forward and back, and we're just going to let the arms hang. So the secret of this is that your arms are just limp other than holding on to the weight. So you got to keep your back tall. So sit up helps to start sitting up tall. Bend from your hips so you're still tall, and then you're going to lean back just a little bit till you feel it right in the middle of your tummy. Yeah, just a little bit. And you can see my hands are just dangling. They're not still. I mean, they are still, but because I'm leaning, they're going along for the ride. But it's a no effort thing. Oh, I hear it. Yeah, Mike. You win. Mine is only squeaky in certain things, right? Like it'll squeak right here. All right, let's do one more of these. Good. Okay, we're going to put one weight down. And hold this one sideways between your palms. We're going to keep our body nice and tall. We're not moving the body at all. You're going to push the weight out in front of you. And then when you pull it back in, keep your elbows close. Okay, yeah. This is one right here. So this is working all kinds of stuff. Working chest, working core, working back, arms, shoulders. And it's so simple. Believe it or not, this song is a Christian song. Doesn't sound like it, but it is. It talks about God is in the driver's seat. I don't want to be a backseat driver. It's kind of this analogy about who should be driving. One more. Okay, now we're just going to hold the ends, squeeze our shoulders down and together. Four more. Last one. Okay, so we're going to still hold this here, but you're going to turn your shoulders. So you want to make sure your weight stays in front of your chest. So what we're not doing is this. That doesn't do really anything at all. So I want you to turn your shoulders. You're kind of keeping your upper body rigid. Yeah, that's it. You don't even have to go very far, but just pull in your tummy and turn the shoulders. And you're working your core like crazy. Yeah, oh good. It is interesting. I've learned so much. It was very surprising to me. I thought I was pretty informed, but that was a new one for me. And I thought it was important enough that y'all need to know about it. Because it's a lot of protein. It's a lot. I am surprised about that. And probably, I think almost nobody here eats that much. I don't think anybody does. And I warned, I told Heather Bean, one more. I said, I want to let you know I'm doing this. Just in case they start asking about protein and snacks that are protein and that kind of stuff. I said, you might get some stuff. So you should just know it's my fault. And she was okay with it. I said, I just wanted to, and she goes, I know about this. And I'm like, okay, good. We're good. Let's put this down. Has she? Yeah, she's aware of it. Yeah, which was very good. So she was supportive, and I'm like, okay, good. I don't want to create problems for everybody, right? That is not my goal. I'm trying to help people be healthier, not... Yeah. I know in this year, my diet has shifted, and it's good. But I eat more. I don't have to eat as much as that. Thank goodness. But I still have to eat quite a bit. So I've changed my protein. Yeah, all right, let's stand up for a little while. Eggs. Yeah. But there's not, each egg has about 6 grams. So you have to eat to get 24 grams in a meal. That's 4 eggs. I can't eat 4 eggs. I get like 2 is enough for me. And I'm like, I'm good. Okay, we're going to do some squats. So behind your chair or your walker, doesn't matter which, just hang on to something. And remember, the squat's going to go back and then come all the way up. Good. I was so surprised. So that's why I did a second newsletter about it. Because I'm like, okay, how are people going to get enough protein? I told my mother, now she's a little obsessive about what she eats, in a good way, but obsessive. So I told her, and she's got a little obsessive about it, which is good, I guess, but my daughter's like, what did you do? Why did you do that to her? I'm like, well, she's over 70. She needs more protein. I'm not trying to make her... Oh, goodness sakes. Anyway. Yeah, that's where I was like, okay, this is important, but it's going to may stir some things up. So I decided it was worth the risk. I thought about it. We're going to do one more. All right, now we're going to come up on our toes, up and down. But now I see why, especially in assisted living, they have those protein drinks all the time up there. Well, that's why, because you lose your appetite or you can't eat that much protein. So they use those up there. Yeah. And first I'm like, oh, you don't need those. And now I'm like, maybe they do. Because if you're not getting enough, you get frail very fast. You know, especially up there when they're not moving very much. Yeah. Two more. And come on up and hold it just for a little bit. Good. Come on down. All right, we'll do some leg lifts. We'll start to the side. So side to side, up and down. I put another sheet on outside my door with more information about food and protein, but I didn't know if I wanted to send it to everybody. So You can take a look at that. I can get it for you if you want. But it's kind of small print, you know. It's a lot of stuff. But it was interesting. Yeah, she did. Yeah. She did look good. Yeah, I saw her a couple times while she was still pregnant. She looked great. She just, very good. All right, one more set sideways. We're gonna switch to the back, so straight back. Good. Again, just keep it low, but lift using your seat. I can turn sideways a little bit. Then Wynn can't see me, but you know what to do. My husband has an employee who just had twins, girls, about a week before Hillary had hers. Yeah. And I asked if they were identical, and I'm like, he goes, I think so. Don't you talk to this person every day? All right, 2 more each side. Last set. Good. All right, the last thing we're going to do standing is slow knee lifts. So if you're using a chair, come to the side. If you have a walker, you're already fine. You've got enough room. So we're just going to come up and down. Good. I like your trick, Shirley. Just go between the chairs. It works, because then you're keeping your posture nice and tall, so I like that. Yeah. Yeah. I can see it. Yeah. So this is good because it's keeping you aligned. Because some people, if they're hanging onto one, they might do this or this, right? So you're keeping it nice and tall. I like that. All right, we'll just do one more on each side. Actually, I kind of lied. I want to do one more, but we're going to hold it a little bit longer. So just bring it up and hold it. You can bounce if you want, but at least just hold it. We're just doing 10 seconds. All right, good. Switch legs. Come on up. And down. All right, let's do a few circles or whatever feels good on the hips. We're going to sit back down. Other way. All right, have a seat. I think we'll do push-ups. They're kind of my favorite because they work so many things. So sitting up tall, you're relaxed going down. You're pushing down to get yourself back up again, keeping your shoulders down. So you don't want to shrug because that puts all the pressure into your neck and not in your tummy where I want it. Feel it right there. So pull in the tummy as you come up. So I'm relaxed going down. I push myself up. Relax going down. Are you laughing at a squeaky chair? Well, at least it's not as squeaky knees or as squeaky shoulders, right? It's just the chair. Okay, we're gonna do just 2 more. Last one. All right, good. Let's roll the shoulders back. And hug the beach ball. Open up. Open up your shoulders and lift your chin. Okay, I'll stretch one elbow up. Straighten it out. Bring it across.
Who's gonna tell you when it's too late?
Other way.
Who's gonna tell you
Open up.
things aren't so
Look away.
great? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong.
And bring it down. Other side up.
Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna pick you up when you fall?
Straighten it out.
Who's gonna hang it up when you call?
Come on across.
Who's gonna pay attention to your dreams? Yeah, who's gonna
Open
plug
up.
their ears when you scream? You can't go on
And bring it down. Let's do the legs.
thinking
Nice
nothing's
and
wrong.
tall.
Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
All right, come on up. Circle your foot. Other way.
Who's gonna hold you
Cross.
down when you shake? Who's gonna come around when you break? You can't go on.
Switch legs.
Nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Oh, you know you can't go on thinking nothing's wrong.
Come on up. Circle your foot.
Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
Other way. And cross.
Didn't ever say where we were going. We just climbed.
Okay, let's try to stretch the front of the legs. So you're going to come over to the right side.
Eyes wide
Get
open
one leg
to
down
the
if you can.
picture
Good,
show
good. And if it
outside.
helps, you can lean back a little bit.
I guess we really
Whatever it
didn't
takes to feel a little stretch right
understand
here.
it all. Remember looking up at them in the front row, hands touched together almost out of sight. It's been a long, hard week, but now the slow relief.
Okay, carefully sit up if you need to. Bring the feet together first.
And we were only young, but they were trying hard to reach us. How was I to know that there was something so worth keeping? 'Cause we were watching the world through an open window, trees lined up like dominoes. This old car could find its own way home. It's the ordinary things that mean so much. That's where I learned it all from.
Come on
them,
up,
to
bring your feet
fight, to
together.
love, to laugh again.
Sitting
Man,
to
I
the front.
thought we were only wasting
Nice and tall. Tilt your head to
time.
the right. Keep your shoulders down.
Out on a Sunday drive.
And then roll it to the other side.
The sun warms your soul, just like an old friend, singing songs along that ribbon of a road. And everyone you love is sitting there so close.
And roll it to the front.
You're never thinking that you'd ever get
Bring
old.
it up. Let's do a few chin tucks. So bring the chin in
Just
and relax.
watching the world through
Bring
an
it in like you're
open
holding
window.
an apple.
Trees lined up like
And relax
dominoes.
2 more.
This old car could find its own way home. It's the
And one
ordinary
more.
things that mean so much. That's where I learned
Good.
it
All
all
right, let's do the
from
arms to
them,
the front
fight,
today.
to
Deep breath in.
love, to laugh again. Man, I
And
thought
exhale
we
out.
were only wasting time.
And up.
Out on a Sunday drive. Oh,
Last one up. And down. And you're all
never
done.
said where we were
Till
going.
Monday.
I just helped
Thank you.
them to the backseat. Dad just laughed and said, son, don't drive too far. Your mama gets pretty tired these days. After a few miles, I guess they recognized some places, and I listened as they reminisced about a world that they had always known and how it's changing. Probably never gonna be the same again. I caught 'em in the